Anybody else remember this article from 2016 by Walter Bragman, the trust fund socialist, where his parents owned a place in the Hamptons and got the airport near the Hamptons to change their routes because it was disturbing them? Where he believed that Trump was like Bernie Sanders, not beholden to special interests, nor coordinating with super PACs or anything else that sets him apart from every other Democrat because he's a trust fund socialist. Where most of his parties were dead on arrival. It's 2024 now. How many of those policies were actually dead on arrival? Where the 2020 election looms and there may be more openings on the Supreme Court. What happened before the 2020 election? Tell me, trust fund socialists. Where this white man, this white kid whose parents have him a trust fund and he lives off of that trust fund says he's not afraid of Donald Trump. I don't have a trust fund. I'm not white. If you really were progressive and cared about the rest of us who are not white, why were you supporting a white supremacist? All the flags were there in 2016, but yet you said he was more liberal than Hillary Clinton. How did Roe v. Wade turn out? And that trust fund socialist was not the only one. This other white man had to write about the Burn Your Bus move is not based on privilege. Yes, it was. Because when asked about Supreme Court, you basically said, stop threatening me with the Supreme Court. How is that looking now? My point is this. History has already shown us that those who believe they are morally superior and above it all never were. They're just selfish, where they know they're less likely or have convinced themselves that they are the exception from being targeted by white supremacists, Christian nationalists, and any other right-wing vitriol. They never cared about the rest of us. They just want an excuse to be a racist white supremacist without saying they're a racist white supremacist.